Good morning. So this is day 5 for me at IFI. I couldn't make a vlog in the last 2 days, I think, because I had to rush for a screening early in the morning. I still haven't been able to figure out how to book the tickets for the screening. Someone told me that they open at midnight, so I put the alarm to stay awake at midnight to book, but I couldn't see the slots opened up for booking the tickets. And next day morning, after the first movie, maybe whenever I checked at 11 o'clock, 11:30, the movies were already, there were no available tickets. So I still haven't been able to figure out. But I met a friend from FTII here, and he told me then that I should try just 30 or 45 minutes before the actual screening to see if some people who may not be able to attend have released the tickets, and then I could get those tickets. That trick worked for me a couple of times, and I could get into a couple of screenings in the past 2 days. So yesterday I really wanted to see this movie at 9 a.m. and I got the ticket at 8:37. So I quickly got ready and I almost rushed out. So my host, my Airbnb host, I asked him what's the fastest way to get to Inox, and he said, let me call a Rick. And he called that rickshaw wala, but he didn't pick up. So I had to walk to take a bus because taxis here, I've already talked about it. So I was at the T junction, and before I reached the junction I saw the bus going away. So if I had not waited for my host to call the rickshawala, I might have gotten the bus, but that the bus left. I kept walking without feeling any shame. I just saw one bhaiya getting out some things for delivery on his two-wheeler. मैंने बोला भैया आप आगे तक छोड़ दोगे क्या मुझे? I was hoping that I could get the bus at the next two stops. So वो बोले हाँ मैडम छोड़ दूँगा. So I just sat on his two-wheeler after I don't know how many years. So many firsts for me here in Goa. I'll have stories to tell. I do have stories to tell. And he dropped me until a point, and he needed to turn right and I needed to go straight. So I kept walking. I was almost jogging a little bit in my sari. I had worn my IFI neck thing, pass. And four-wheeler, I heard a four-wheeler almost coming closer to me and stopping. There were two older couples in the car, and they asked me, are you going to IFI? I said, yeah. Would you like a drop somewhere? Because we see that you are in a rush. And I was like, yes, please, could you please drop me at Inox? Because it was about 9:05, the screening was at 9, was supposed to begin at 9, and I was like, could you please? Yes, I said, yeah, come hop in. Now, I know it may not be safe, but they looked good. They were older people. If they were younger, maybe I wouldn't have. But because I was in a hurry and my gut just trusted them. So I hopped in, and they were an older couple. They were such sweet people. I couldn't get their names. Also, it's so unfortunate that we reached in 6-7 minutes after that, and we kept coming. She said, so where are you coming from? She said, oh, you've come from Pune to IFI all the way. Oh, you're an actor. And then driver uncle, he was like, oh, let me look at your eyes. And while driving, he was looking back to see my face. So that was kind of sweet. They were sweet people. So one of them had moved from Bangalore to Goa 3-4 years ago. They had retired in Goa, and the other couple had moved just last year or so from Noida, Delhi to Goa, and they were also attending IFI at some other location. They were also going to a screening at another location, and I couldn't find my card. I said, I really want to thank you in detail, but here, take my card and please contact me. But I couldn't find my card in my purse in that short 5-6 minutes time when we were chatting as well, and I was a little haywire because I was late. So they dropped me at Inox, and that was the sweetest. She said, that's okay, you don't have to be so thankful. People in Goa are like that. So that two-wheeler wala bhaiya, delivery wala, and these people helped me reach Inox in 15 minutes. Otherwise, I don't know how much time it would have taken me by the bus or by walking in the sun. So that was that. I got to see and hear Guneet Monga, one of my favorite people, and I look up to her so much. I got to hear her. So that was day 4th. Today is day 5th. It's not the last day at IFI, but it is my last day at IFI. I'm going back home tonight. I booked my ticket. So that's that. I will see you again. Bye-bye.